everyone. Welcome to the Milford Minute. I'm Kristen Manning, realtor with Keller Williams. Today, I am here with Kimberly Curran, who is the owner of KIM, which stands for Keep It Movin' Personal Training. Very clever. Hi, Kimberly.
I was pretty proud of that one when it came to me. Thank you.
I'm all about the cleverness in names. I was a marketing and branding major, so that was genius.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, very cool. So tell me a little bit about your background and how you got started in this field.
Yeah, so I am a registered nurse. I worked in ICU for a while, and the last 14 years I spent in occupational injuries, kind of helping people work through those and stuff. And in 2019, I went back to school to get my bachelor's. I had my associates the whole time and just thought, kids are older now, time to jump into that. Yeah. And it was the last course of my bachelor's was a 90-hour community assessment type thing. And I chose weight loss as the field. And anyhow, so I went around Claremont County assessing the county for what's available to everyone of all types of any socioeconomic background, whatever it is, to see what's available for them. Whether you have money or don't have money, if you have health issues, if you don't. So I was in gyms, I was in nursing homes. I went to Harvest Market and talked to the guy who owns that.
Yeah,
I love that place. I've kind of circled the entire county in the recreation department and everything to see what was available there, free classes, etc. Weight Watchers in different areas, you name it, I was there. And somewhere pulling that all together for my course, I had to also do a social media campaign. Like, what would you do if you were, and this again was all related to nursing, but all of a sudden I'm doing this and I'm, typing away and working away, and it just kind of hit me like, I want to show people that this is possible, that I think everyone dreads health and weight loss and fitness and all of that. I feel like it's a dreaded thing. And I want, I kind of just decided I want to show people it does not have to be dreaded, and it's manageable. Anyone can do it. And then, I want people not to, there's no diet in my program at all. There's no dieting whatsoever.
Okay.
It's like they say, it's a way of life. It's a life change, but it's done in tiny increments. And I want them to see that they can do it on their own long past our time together. So I went thinking I was going to go get my bachelor's and then get my master's to teach nursing school. That's kind of where I was thinking I was going. Yeah. I went straight for my bachelor's, and the very next day I started my certification for personal training. So
wow.
So I did that and kind of, worked through that and got a client here and there while still doing my nursing job. And just in December, finally quit my nursing job and jumped in full time with personal training. So
congratulations. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's awesome. I love to see when people are doing something that they're so passionate about, because then it's not work, like it feels like this is your calling and that's what you're supposed to be doing. And I love that. So what type of clients do you typically work with?
Well, at this moment, I have a typical, but right now I have a range of men and women from age 17 to 65.
Okay, the big range.
Right, kind of the gamut. But my typical client is women, usually ages 40, 50s area. And this is kind of where I came in. My kids were a little bit older. I'm like, well, I have time to go back to school, I guess, and work and do it all, and, I think there's a point when women, their kids are kind of doing their thing. My kids are still at home and stuff, but they don't need me as much. And, it's like time for me a little bit, time to focus on my body. We all kind of let that go a little and raise the kids, do all the things, do all the work. And so I think a lot of those women are like, I've done this long enough. It's time I want to feel better. I want to have less pain. I want to lose some weight. So
yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. I can definitely resonate with that. I have 3 boys, 10 and under. So, and my body's definitely feeling it. I try to keep it, healthy and in shape, but it's a struggle. It's hard when they're so busy and they need you so much of the time. So I totally understand that. Yeah. So what would you say makes your personal training and nutrition program that you provide unique?
A couple of things. I just had a client ask me this today. She's like, oh, are we all on the same program? There is not one person on the same program as another client. due to the fact that, physical limitations, past injuries, current pains, whatever they may be, other health issues, which as a nurse, I hone into all that too. I want to know,
that's wonderful.
What's your blood pressure? What's going on?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and let alone their likes and dislikes. If I'm throwing them everything they hate, they're not going to sustain it. It's not going to go anywhere, So I really try and listen to what they like and don't like. Sure, everyone's going to have to do something they don't like every now and then, but for the most part, I want to hone in and make it exactly what that person needs. I mean, I even have a group of 3 girls I train at the same time, and they all kind of require something different, ages 23 to 50, I think, or something. And so at that time, they're all kind of getting something different, even though a similar program. So I just really work individually with the clients, even down to nutrition. I have clients who hate vegetables, so you got to get creative. I get it. I'm kind of just getting into them myself. But I get creative with them and really try and make it something that they will not hate. Also, I travel to clients' homes. So I think that's good for a lot of people who don't want to, aren't comfortable in gyms. Or exercising period, they kind of feel a little more safe and comfortable in their home, and it's convenient, makes it accessible to them.
Gotcha.
I also meet clients at the gym, Planet Fitness in Milford. So some people like the gym more. And then I also have clients come to my house.
Awesome. And you live in Old Milford, so you're very convenient to everybody in Milford and Loveland. So
great area. And then I also do virtual too. So I think that's unique too. I kind of,
that's a great option.
Is most comfortable, and sometimes we ebb and flow in between. It just depends on the day, or whatever, with certain clients, and that's totally fine. I think the accessibility too is another thing, and I try and make it fun.
That's really awesome. So tell me, on average, what results can your clients typically experience when they're on a program with you?
Life-changing ones.
That's awesome. I like that.
I call it magic. It's like there is so much more to weight loss than just exercise and dieting and stuff. And so it's pulling so many things together. So some people may excel more in the weight loss. You may see a lot of weight loss. Everyone's going to see body changes in some way, shape, or form. A lot of mental confidence, stuff like that. You're building new habits. They're accomplishing these things on their own and everything. So weight loss for sure, strength and change in body composition and the way the clothes are fitting you and all of that. And just I think the mental confidence and the know-how to go on. The biggest part is, the results they're going to see, they're going to be able to keep up with them. It's nothing insane or crazy or grueling. I try and make it as efficient as possible. Also, decrease in pain. Some people have pain for different reasons, and a lot of people have been able to decrease their pain too.
That's wonderful.
The more mobility and stuff. So
that's great. So one thing I wanted to ask you, because I know I'm guilty of this. I have a home office, and I know a lot of people are now working from home, or they have jobs like desk jobs where they sit all day long. And I know I need to do a better job of getting up throughout the day and making sure that I'm moving around and things like that. But do you have any tips for those people at home that sit a lot for their job, to try to help their metabolism keep where it should be?
Keep going. Exactly. I do. It's funny. My sister-in-law just requested, I asked for a request on my Facebook page, and she just asked for this. So I have some exercises I put on my Facebook page that you can do secretly. So like you wouldn't know that I'm doing something right now, if you're on a Zoom meeting. And then of course, other ones that you could do if no one's watching you, you can kind of do some seated exercises. But in general, and this is a funny one, but fidgeting.
Really?
Just kind of tapping your leg or kind of, whatever.
I have restless legs. So, I mean, you would think my metabolism would be through the roof, because that's all I do is bounce my legs up and down, but you would never know, I'm doing it right now, but you can't tell, because that's just what I do.
Well done. And good point on that. Laughter is another one. So even just all out laughter. I work next to my husband. He sits next to me. We both work from home.
Nice.
And so he makes me laugh a lot. Laughter is definitely, there are little calories here and there, but if you're kind of putting these things together, Spicy food is another one, revs up your metabolism.
Interesting.
I tell clients who are not on a Zoom meeting and can get up and move around, set an alarm to get up and move every hour. If you have, everyone's busy, right? But your health, if you're not doing these things, will suffer in the end, and it's not worth it. So it's, take 5 minutes to stand up, even if you're standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Those are all great tips. So I will definitely be eating more spicy food and setting an alarm on my phone so I can get up every hour, because I know I need to do that. But I'm glad my fidgeting is paying off.
Spot
on. So do you provide any kind of consultation for clients at all?
Yeah, I 1 hour free consultation for anyone who's interested. Best case scenario, we sign up and work together and go through the journey. But also, even if we don't, I'm going to give you kind of a little bit of a game plan as to how to get started, where to start, what's the most efficient way, after talking to you to see where you're at and what you're looking for. So, we go over your goals and your likes and dislikes and all of that stuff, and get together a plan and go from there. So those can be in person or virtual. Done here in Milford if they're in person or whatever. So
that's perfect. So what is the best way for people to get in touch with you, either if they wanted to schedule a free consultation or if they just have a question about nutrition or fitness? How can they reach you the best?
Yeah, I think the easiest way is if they're on Facebook, because there's an easy book now button, super easy. And also just the message button on there to click on, and I'm pretty responsive to those. Okay. But otherwise, email if Facebook isn't your jam. I'm also on Instagram. And my number is out there, so shoot me a text if you need, or give me a call. I've had people literally just pick up the phone and call me too. So kind of receptive to whatever's easiest for you. So
yeah, that's wonderful. Well, I feel like I've learned a lot about your business. Hopefully our viewers did as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. And my viewers out there, thank you for watching the Milford Minute. If you at all think that, you would like to work with Kim or have questions for her or would like to do a free consultation, definitely reach out to her, in the ways she just mentioned, either Facebook, email, text. She's got all kinds of ways you can reach her. But it sounds like she'd be a fantastic resource to work with if you're looking to get in better shape, get your health in check. So thank you so much, Kim, again, for joining us.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching the Milford Minute. Again, I'm Kristen Manning with Keller Williams, and thanks for watching.